Hello, my name's Jordan and welcome to Scapecraft, a Minecraft mod about Runescape. I have covered it in the past, but not to this scale. I'm just going to run through a few things. If there's cuts, it's going to the next scene of Showcase. There's a lot to cover in this, so bear with me as I also learn the depths of the actual mod. Now I will start with weapons. You may be wondering what's going on in the background. I will explain in a second. There are the the standard black sword, mithril sword, adamant sword, rune sword. I'm assuming the ones beforehand would be like the iron sword that's already in the game, and just the bronze would be wooden, just simple things. So he's not really implemented them. There's dragon longsword, dragon two-hand, and a dragon battle axe. Now apparently, don't know how exactly. There you go. Right click and you get special attack. You have 1% special energy, 100% energy is needed. I did get a message earlier. Your special attack bar is full, so you right click and you saw that powder that came around. It would create a special effect. The dragon two-handed, as of this day of recording, God, like a bit of a beast with this weapon in my hand, doesn't have a special, but I shall use it on this wizard. Oh wow, nifty! That's quick as. Yeah, very powerful weapon. There's a U short bow. I just want to show this kind of thing. Oh sweet, I don't even have an arrow. Hell yeah. Don't know how that's working. But when I was firing it, I think maybe with an actual arrow, which I'll use in a second, it did say I needed to be the right level. So, I don't know, maybe, let's see. Nope, didn't. Okay, maybe it's for the magic bow. Just the magic bow only. And so on and so forth. Yeah, there you go. You need to be level 10 to use this item. So, obviously there's an implemented level up system. I don't know how to reach it. But I do know that I had free XP or something yesterday, and let me see if I can type hi and see if it happens. Yeah, there you go. Level 1 right next to my name, showing that I've not leveled up at all. I'm basically still a rubbish person. Bando's Godsword. Oh, another hefty weapon. Shouldn't be wielding such mastery. Level 30 to use this properly. Oh, shame. So yeah, there's all the kind of weapons. I'll move back to that one in a bit. We've got the armor now. There's things like blue party hats. There's also a Santa hat, which I can demonstrate here. Santa hat. There's all this down here as well. There's all the bandos and things like that. Or the green D-hide, etc. But I didn't really want to get into that just for the fact that it would take far too long, just for next to no reason, really. So I'm leaving all of it out, but it is there to explore. There's also a load of building blocks I'm going to ignore. They're pretty much all just spawns and random things that are behind the scenes, I would say. Oh, apart from those agility blocks down there, they look interesting. Sweet. And a hill giant spawn. Let's get this going. Bam. 2 of them. They just look like dirt as well. That's nice blending. So yeah, back to the armor. I will be wearing dragon armor, I guess, for this. It just looks the coolest. I've always wanted it. It used to cost an absolute fortune in actual RuneScape, and it used to be at one point the absolute pinnacle of RuneScape. To use it properly, I need to be level 20 in defense, or level 20 in general. So yeah, it has the exact same sprite art as it does in RuneScape, or as close as possible to RuneScape, which is awesome. That's the armor. There's a lot more to cover, but for the interest of time and for how different they are, it's not really worth showing further. I want to show the crafting next, which is, hopefully this will work. If not, it's because they're fermented spider eyes, and I'm not very good with the knowledge of this kind of thing. Now, yeah, okay, so basically, if you put it like this, it should poison it, and you should get a dragon dagger poisoned, which I haven't put into the weapons, but I did see it down here. There you go. Wham. So, I don't know where he went. Oh, way up. What's going on with me? Do you not know your effect? Oh, just seems to be a bit crazy. Little nifty dagger. There you go. You wield it from behind as well. That's awesome. You actually wield it like you should. That's another awesome weapon. Put that one in the bank of Jordan. Don't know about this fermented eyes. And another thing I need to show you about crafting. There are contracts that you can get. Hopefully these ones will work for demonstration purposes. Put the paper in the middle. Get these all around, and you get a wizard contract. I'll use it in a second. I just want to show this one off. Ah, it was 8 all the way. Alright, okay, so I've got a White Knight hero contract and a wizard contract. Right click, bam, got a wizard. If I start attacking this guy, maybe. Oh no, I was gonna go to survival, but I'd absolutely die. He will attack for me, hostile mobs. These aren't hostile, I don't think. But as soon as something does come, he will ultimately attack it. There is also the White Knight hero contract, and he will also protect me on the side. He's going to go and attack right away. Damn, he's dead. Simple as that. So, pretty much he's used as side help. He's got a lot of health as well. There is a mod that comes with this, I just couldn't get it working. It's just a shame, but you know. Basically, it adds in the ability to see health of enemies and things like that. So, you know, for boss battles and things, which I'll be demonstrating in a while. Just not this second. Now, I don't really know about these teleports. Obviously, they're used for a server which has our Runescape world in. A while back, this guy came to us who made this mod and asked to use the world. I saw it, and it's an alternative to playing Minescape if you don't want to play Minescape. I mean, I would still highly recommend Minescape. We work on it constantly, and it's more of a involving game, whereas this one is just fun for different reasons, I would say. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Look at that. You need more XP to level up. Let's see if okay, that went. Hello? Hello? It seems to be spamming out the same thing. Maybe because I spammed it out. Oh well, I'll hide those as well. Gold nuggets, I'm assuming, is currency. And yeah, that's basically all on the insides of these chests. Now, if we come over here, the reason I chose this area, I did fly away from quite a far distance. Probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen in Minecraft. There is a black block, and I'm assuming then a good wizard spawner. Now, these have been spawned next to each other. They're both structures randomly placed, and what happens is a black knight comes from here and a white knight comes from here, and they literally just endlessly battle. That's it. It's as crazy as that. So obviously the white knights are winning, the good guys, so I wouldn't expect anything otherwise. They seem to have a higher spawn rate, which I reckon because all of these are those kind of blocks. And these are bots. Bots are just like random village kind of mobs that go on the side, and they spawn around these trees, which is a U tree. So they're U bots, and they spawn with a chance of dropping the item, the holding, things like that. And pretty much they're seen as hostiles. Maybe it's an inside joke, maybe it's just the fact that they suck. So there's that. There's also a huge amount of items brought in, so you can know pickaxe, mithril, blah blah blah. Obviously I'm on creative, so that didn't help. But yeah, it's just the same old standard as RuneScape in that respect. Going on to materials, there's loads of random things, probably for alchemy, that kind of idea. Not going to get into it really, it just seems to be discussions for nothing. The main thing I want to go on to next is the amount of mobs in the game. Now, you can see like there's loads of mobs. Hellhounds, bam, woof woof. What else should we bring out? Crazy amounts. Sergeant Steelwig, he seems cool. I knew he'd be an orc. Oh, what a guess. Who else? A barbarian, Arim, one of the guys, isn't he? The Karil, Verek, Torag, all the huge bosses in the game. Darok, Sergeant, whoever, Lesser Demon. Let's get all of them out. And there's my dude going to absolute town. Oh dear lord. Okay, the battle has commenced for all of the RuneScape mobs. Now, there is one more thing I need to show. Before I part with this, I don't want to go into it too deeply. I want people to... Oh no. I want people to see it for themselves, play it for themselves, etc. Oh my god. Ah! So I'm not going to go into it. There's a load of things. I'll leave the wiki below. Everyone can have a proper look at it, because honestly, there's so much that you need to see it for yourself. It's as simple as that, really. I don't want to go into it completely. So yeah, I'll get the last thing going, and while this epic fight's battling out, I will get these staffs. Now then, starting from the Armadillo staff, I have no idea what this one's done. It's just a huge amount of thunder and lightning. Like, it's pretty much just an explosive, higher, better version of the Saradomin staff, which is just a singular volt of electricity. So, Armadillo... You can see why that one's a god weapon, can't you? Jesus. It also dents the ground, that's fantastic. The Guffix, however, is just an explosion. It kind of lagged here, but just to demonstrate, bam, 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 bam. Best cleaning weapon ever. Zamorak's staff, a bit worse. You kind of fire and a bolt of light, like fire explodes from it. Nothing magical, and then obviously the Saradomin one is just lightning wherever you please, which used to be like a funny thing that people used to do on servers. Haha. So those are the staffs. Now obviously the dragons are firing fireballs, which means they can destroy structures, so you pretty much don't want to come across one of these in the wild, as I'm perfectly demonstrating as how much destruction is actually going on. This is in about 2 seconds as well. Imagine if you came across these, like, Jesus. So that's pretty much it there. One more thing would be to just show the extra ores added in. It's nothing special really, just mithril, adamant and rune, which obviously you can make all of the armours with as soon as you get onto the god stuff there. This is pointless. So mithril ore, adamant ore and runite ore would make all of the things that were in the combat section. So the mithril helmets, the adamant and the rune, not really needed to be honest, but you know, neither's, I don't know, iron I guess once you start getting diamonds. So it's just a progression system. Really interesting things. So yeah, I've decided to do a spotlight, but I kind of want to rate them out of 10 at the end, these mods. Now, I did record this video earlier on and didn't have as much knowledge as I do now, and I did kind of rate it a 5 out of 10, but I had no kind of basis to do that on. I don't think I felt enough for it, so this time I'm going to rate it a 9 out of 10. It's a very good mod, well structured, a lot going for it. Things that need to be added is more of a storyline kind of reason to play, implement everything properly. As you can see, like, they probably do spawn, but the spawn rate's far too low for what's in the world. There needs to be like bigger structures to be sorted out. There is a server, but I couldn't get on it. It's so hard. You need other mods and I couldn't find them. So yeah, 9 out of 10, definitely. Give it a go, give it a play. Even try and make a playthrough out of it. Very interesting mod, absolutely jam-packed. Will take you hours and hours to complete all of the things inside. It's been going since 2012. The Minecraft forum will be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.